Hey guys, welcome back to another TryHackMe Capture the Flag challenge. So today we'll be working on another room that is a easy slash medium category. That is VulNet internal. So VulNet Entertainment learns from its mistake, and now they have something new for you. And you can read all this stuff. So difficulty says easy or medium. I am definitely sure this should fall under medium, not easy. Operating system is Linux, and uh, shout out to author. And let's start the machine. Then and before that, let's read the question once, like what is the service flag, service.txt, what is internal flag, and then user flag and root flag. So um, we might need to find some other flags than the standard ones, like service and internal flag, and there's a hint available, you can check that out. So let's move to nmap first. So let's start sudo nmap sc sv. The IP address of machine is 10.10.103.158, and let's start it. Although it says it might take 3 to 5 minutes for all service to boot, so that is fine. Let's see if um, we we are able to capture the open ports now or not. Pausing the video here for a minute. So nmap is finished, and we can see port 22 for SSH is open, then port 111, which is for shares, I guess. Yes, NFS, I believe. Yep. Then 139 and 445 for Samba, 873 for Rsync, and 2049, and then for NFS, and then 9090 for Juice admin. That's it. So let's start with, since 80 or 443 port is not there, so let's begin with Samba ports. So uh, smb client, smb client slash slash, and actually double slash. So 10 dot 10 dot, let me confirm the IP, 10.10.103.158. I think this should work, or do I need to status not found? Okay, let's check the help menu. So help, so hyphen L for list, get a list of share, and for authentication, no password, don't ask for a password. So um, let's add it here, hyphen N and hyphen L. Success, and we can see there is a share name called share. So let's check the share name. Shares connection failed. Okay, I think double slash here, still connection failed. For some reason uh, I'm using a wrong slash. It should be in this format. Yep. Okay. ls, we got two folders, so cd slash, or maybe let's just check ls temp. um, Nothing here. Okay, or maybe we need to go inside then to ls. Okay, then get services.txt, uh, go back, ls cd space data, ls get star.txt. Will it work? No. Get data.txt and get business requirement.txt. Exit. Nothing here, so let's check it one by one. Business requirement. We just wanted to remind you that we are waiting for the document you agreed to send us so we can complete the transaction as we discussed. If you have any question, please text or phone us. Nothing interesting. Um, let's check the data. First, regularly data that is not needed anymore. Okay, and the last one is services.txt. So this is our first flag, and uh, let's remove all these files. We don't need them now. Okay, so the next is what is internal flag. So we have checked these Samba share right now. Then this is complete. We can check the NFS thing as well. So let's start. Show mount hyphen e, I guess. uh, Hyphen e or what? Okay, I believe it is export, I guess. Then the same IP 10.10.103.158. So it shows one NFS share slash opt slash conf. So we need to create a another temp directory, mkdir, probably temp hyphen nfs, to mount this on locally on our machine. So sudo mount hyphen type nfs 10.10.103.158 and colon slash opt slash conf, and our local folder is tmp hyphen nfs. Taking few seconds. It should be done. Okay, let's check the content here. Okay, so cd slash temp nfs ls minus l multiple folders. I'm not going to check each one. Let's run the find command. So profile.d, some scripts, bash completion, vim, redis. So this is another service for which we have seen the port on in the nmap output. Then nothing significant, some hp stuff here, but let's check this redis conf because port is also exposed externally. So let's see what is there in this file. So let's use less command and check the conf output. So the key thing is in this conf file we need to find out any service password or something. So you can see most of the lines are commented, so we need to find the sections which is not commented, like this PID file, log file is this, and then database 16, allow show logo yes, and then snapshooting section is here, some more commands, um, working directory, then replication, and then master auth, master password, and we can see here require pass is something. So this is what we needed here. So you can refer to some online Redis as well to find out the more uses of this conf file. So what we need to do, we need to use Redis CLI. Yep. So Redis CLI commands. There are a bunch of articles there. So this is the official command reference. So you can go through, and after some hidden trial, I found out some commands and few things which is useful to crack uh, this challenge. So what we need to do is we need to we need to connect to the Redis service using the CLI. So -h is for host 10.10.103.58. I am forgetting the password again of not the password but the IP, and then the -a for authentication and the password which we uh, just found. So we are connected. So here we can check a few things using some known commands. So after some hidden trial, you will find some commands which can be used here. One of them is keys, or maybe I don't think it is case sensitive. Keys star. Okay, so we can see there are 5 keys: temp, market list, auth list, internal flag, and int. So internal flag is what is referred here, internal flag. So let's start from top. So we can read these keys using get command. So get temp, it is in a string format, in double quotes. Then if we check get int, it is also in the string format, but if we will check the get market list, it is showing wrong value. And if we check auth list, it is also showing wrong kind of value. So we need some different method to read the content. And again, the internal flag is in string format, so you need to put in double quotes and then it will work. So I'm not going to run it now. So now we need to check the market list and auth list content using some method. So the this, if you will refer to this documentation, you will find one command that is L range. So L range, then key, and then start and stop. So we need to supply some values. I'm not sure if I'm completely correct about the values, but uh, L range, and the key is market list, then start and stop. If I just press enter, it is giving some error, and the start maybe 0 or stop maybe 0. So it is showing one value. So in order to check all the values, maybe we can put 10. Okay, so 7 entries are there. Machine learning, penetration testing, programming, data analytics. Okay, so this is the market list, nothing interesting here. But if we check the auth list, so using the same method, auth list, we see bunch of encrypted or encoded values, maybe using base64. Looks similar, so let's grab one of them. um, Copy, and if we should exit from here, and if we run using base 64 minus d, we see this content. So authorization for rsync, rsync hyphen connect at localhost with password this. So we got another password for rsync, and remember rsync was another service uh, popped out in nmap. So so now let's check the what the hack rsync is, if you don't know already. So this is another tool for transferring and synchronizing the files between computer and some external network computers, etc. So rsync CLI is already available in the Kali Linux. Rsync, yep, rsync. So this is the help menu. So I'm quickly grabbing the syntax from here. Um, let's grab this thing, and then let's try to use it. uh, uh, Rsync, and then the connection string, replace this IP with 10.10.103.158. Is that correct? Yes, it is. And the password is okay, so it is not asking for the password. So we see two things: one is file, and this is necessary home interaction. I don't think this is another folder, so we see files here. Let's check if we can uh, put files like this. It is asking for password, paste. Yep, it is working. Now the file is internal. Okay, so um, using help menu you can identify two switches which can be used. One is um, okay, before going there, we are in NFS mounted folder, so let's go back and run sudo umount temp nfs ls. Okay, now let's rename this temp nfs to temp, maybe uh, cd slash temp ls. Okay, let's now uh, run the rsync again. So if you use the switch A, it is for archive, or you can say we are just fetching the data uh, from this server, and then V for verbose logs and the current directory, which is temp. So you can put the path of current directory here, enter password, paste, and run. So receiving incremental file list. It will take a couple of seconds, so I'm pausing a video here. Not pausing the video but recording. Okay, I think uh, I can cancel this because what I wanted to receive is on the top. Uh, so you can see there is one file which is not hidden. All the other files or directories are hidden. So sys internal user dot text. So this is our user flag, which is asked here. Now the last thing is root flag. So we don't need anything here, but remember this tool is for transferring the file. So probably we can transfer the SSH keys from our machine. Let's try. So we are in temp directory. Let's generate a key pair. SSH keygen t RSA, put in local directory, that is maybe just put as what is the room name? It is internal, vuln internal. So int passphrase blank blank, and we got the public and the private file. So let's change this pub to t authorized keys. Yep. And let's transfer this using Rsync. So the syntax is similar. So the file is authorized underscore key. We are transferring it over files slash um, sys internal slash dot ssh slash uh, yep, sys internal. Okay, enter password, paste. Yep, accepted. So most likely this has been transferred under .ssh. We can try um, using SSH, and before that chmod 600. I'm not sure if, I believe I should change the permission before the synchronization. So um, authorized key. Okay, we need to change the permission of int. So ssh int, and then some user, which should be this one, I guess, uh, and the IP address 10.10.103.158, or probably not this one, but the, yeah, this is not correct. So this is the user profile, right? So sys internal slash dot ssh, we have pasted the ssh inside this. So sys internal should be used as a user, and we are in. Yep. Okay, so last thing is the root flag. So from this point you can run enumeration scripts, lin enum or linpiece, etc., to find out some escalation privilege metric or some way. And what you will find there is few services which are running on different port, like 8111, and these looks like a high-end RPC port, so it is not um, significant, but the 8111 is interesting. So initially I was not aware what this port is. So what we can do in such cases, we can use netget command to grab the banner of the service. So 8111, nothing is showing, enter, and if I put something, enter, enter, the response is in HTML and the response code is HTTP 400. So some kind of HTTP service is running here. So next thing we can check is wget HTTP / 127.0.0.1 and port 8111, and we can see username password authentication failed, and 401 is unauthorized or access denied, something so related to authorization. So we need to check the look and feel of this page. We need to redirect this port to some our local port. So I'm opening another window here, and let's use SSH hyphen int hyphen l, our local port 8111 colon 127.0.0.1 colon 8111, and the user is sys hyphen internal @ 10 dot 10.138, my god, 103.158. Press enter, and the session is started. So from here we can check 127.0.0.1 and colon 8111, and here we can see the login page. Login to TeamCity and uh, version 2000 2020. So we can check if this is a vendor software. TeamCity 20, yep. So 20, okay, so maybe just let's type the exploit thing here. So there are some remote code execution and some vulnerabilities. This vulnerability is applicable um, to version in 2021 and some of the previous version as well. And this score is this is higher, like execution code, but the version is 2019. And if we check other version, XSS vulnerabilities are there, execute code 2021. So there are a lot of vulnerabilities, but what we need to do is to first find out the credential. We are on the server, so we can leverage our access on this server to find some clue about credential, and then we will check if we can use the credential to run any code on the server. First of all, let's find directory or any file called um, let's type just TeamCity to dev/null. Yep, so it is installed in the root directory, so I'm canceling it here. Cancel is not working. We need to wait for this to finish. Lots of directories looks like. Why it is showing these directories? I believe I have mentioned something wrong. Okay, so let's go to slash TeamCity cd slash capital T TeamCity ls, and there are many files and folder. So uh, you can explore configuration files and other things, but one of the interesting thing is logs. So cd slash logs ls minus la, and there are multiple logs here, so we can use a grep here. So grep ir, and we can try a couple of keywords like user, username, password. So I'm using password and div slash null. Let's see what we find. So we can see in log file catalina.out, uh, this uh, log is continuously captured, and it says use empty username with the token as password to access the server, and the token authentication token is this, and this is super user authentication token. So I'm just grabbing the latest one and trying it in this portal with blank username as suggested, and if I press login, I am able to log into this portal. So the next thing is to understand this TeamCity. So this is TeamCity portal. This is um, similar to Jenkins and related to DevOps, if I'm not wrong. Yes, we can see CI and CD, content distribution, software, content integration and distribution software. So we need to create a project, and then we need to follow some steps. So you can check some tutorial for TeamCity or you can follow along. So I'm just putting name as shell, project ID as shell, create, and one project is created. If we click show more, uh, we were at journal root, so we can see a couple of things along with the build configuration. So I believe we need to create some build configuration to push our stuff. Let's give name as script, um, create, and if I click skip for versioning, and if I go back to shell project, um, I'm missing something. Okay, I am right now in the root section. So basically we needed to create a project. We created a project name called shell, then build configuration. We have created a project with script, and while creating the project, I pressed on skip, and after coming back to our project, if I go to build configuration, Then I see build steps. So this is what I wanted to show you here. What we need to do is to create build step and choose Python as a runner type language, and then we need to grab some reverse shell syntax that which will be executed on the server, and the command is not file, instead it is a custom script. So this is one of the common reverse shell script. Just be mindful that we need to remove the python-c syntax in from front of it, because we are running this custom script as Python only, so we don't need to put that python-c stuff. And then we need to put our local machine IP 10.8.21.57 and port 1234, and save. And it says you can run the first build in this build configuration. So before pressing on run, obviously I should start the reverse shell here. So let's start on the right hand side. So nc-nvlp1234, and if I press run, um, queued, so it might take few seconds. Yep, we are we have received the uh, response, and if I check the user is root, and the current directory is TeamCity build agent worker directory. So we are root, and this is end of our challenge, and we can read the root flag from the root directory. So that's it. I hope you have enjoyed and learned something new. There were lots of new things in this lab. We started with Samba shares, then NFS shares, then Redis service, and after Redis, Rsync, a tool to sync our SSH keys, then using our local connection on this server, we found the service which is running on port 8111 on the server, mapped it on our local machine, accessed it, and created a project to run our reverse shell from the server. So lots of new things I also learned here, and I hope you have also enjoyed. If so, please keep subscribe and to keep watching the videos, and press the like button, and just leave a comment if you have any question or suggestion or something you want to tell. Definitely I will respond on that as soon as possible. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye bye.